So we are here with Mrs. Luxuria. We want to talk about how does a transgender live in Italy, in the Italian society.
In Italy, we count 20,000 people as a transgender community, which includes both people who goes from male to female and all the way around people going from female to male. I would say that 20% are female to male, while 80% are male to female. In Italy we have a law dating back to 1984 which allows people who want to change sex to do it with the help of the social and public health. Only in this case, only if you change your sex, you can have a change in your documents. While if you do not decide to change your genitalia, your sex, you can't change your name and you can't change your gender. This is different compared to other nations like Spain and Great Britain, for example. And when I was member of the parliament, proposed to have the same law. There are episodes of discrimination, of course, in Italy, especially about job, work, and house. Many times when people understand that you are transgender, they don't give you the possibility to show your professional capacities. And also when you look for a house or for a flat, for an apartment, you can have a problem just because you're a transgender. There are little steps towards equality. I'm sure that also my public scene, the fact that I've been popular in Italy has helped a lot of transgender people to think that they can have their space in society.
Okay, we know that the North European vision of the Italian population is the vision of a population really narrow-minded, especially with the lesbian, gay and bisex and transgenders community. Do you think this is right or not?
I'm sorry to say that I have to admit as an Italian that we have such a low consideration, especially about rights, because anywhere else but Italy, there are laws granting civil unions or marriage for everyone. And there are laws against homophobia, lesbophobia and transphobia. While in Italy we still are more similar to other countries than Europe countries. So they are right when they say that we have this gap. This is all responsibility with politics. As far as the Italian community is concerned, of course we have people who are still so against us. But the more we go on, the more we see people who come to agree with us. So while before it was only the gay community who was speaking out for our issues, for our rights, now I can note there are a lot of straight people, our friends, our relatives, our parents, our teachers, our colleagues, who stand up for our rights. And this is, I think, a step beyond towards equality.
Yes, and we know that you're a former member of the Italian Parliament. Do you think that from the period you left politics, the law has helped the transgender to achieve something as a political, for example, political rights, better political rights from that period?
I would say no, because there has been no laws. It is as if we go on television, we are on the movies, we participate in debates, but it is as if in the parliament we do not exist. The Italian parliament has never wanted to cope with our issues. this is sad because to believe in democracy, you have to believe that the parliament should represent everyone, even us. And this is something that the Italian parliament doesn't want to do it anymore.